What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm gonna answer a question I get asked all the time. What should I be eating to lose weight? Just tell me what to eat. I've done lots of posts on this before, videos on this before. One thing I haven't done is take you along with me to the grocery store. And that's what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna show you the kinds of things I like to eat when I'm in a weight loss phase, the kinds of things my clients like to eat when they're in a weight loss phase. Remember, you can eat other things. I'm not saying here's the list of stuff you can eat. But I'm going to show you things that are going to help you stay full when you're in a deficit, things that are easy to make when you're in a deficit. You know, I'm team easy meals, and things that are going to help you preserve your muscle mass, which is super important. Before I go though, do not go to the grocery store hungry, especially when you're in a weight loss phase. I'm going to eat my snack, then we're going to hit the road. Let's go.
100 episodes of the Fitness Simplified podcast. All foods can fit in a weight loss diet. There don't need to be any banned foods. 3 ways you can lose weight this weekend. Gotta start lifting heavy. The last 2 reps of each set should be hard.
Just arrived at the store. It's my local Acme grocery store. I have to tell you, I hate grocery shopping. I think it's one of the worst chores out there. There have been times in the past couple of years I've actually started crying in the grocery store. It just feels like it takes so long. You got to put the stuff in the cart, then you got to take it back out to pay for it. You got to put it back in the cart. I just think it's such a time-consuming chore. But I'm here. I pick the closest grocery store to me, and I pick a small grocery store. The big one's overwhelming. All right, heading in. Let's do our shopping. So you've probably heard the idea that you should only shop the perimeter of the store for weight loss and for healthy eating. That's not totally false, but I am going to show you later on. We're going to start on the perimeter, but later on I'm going to show you there's plenty in the middle of the store. It's going to be really useful for a weight loss phase. All right, let's start here. One of my very favorite things. Got to get some Greek yogurt. Fantastic protein to calorie ratio. I do get the 2%. I used to really be a big fan of this. The dietary fat, when you're getting 2%, helps you stay fuller longer. So I get some of this. I like Faye. This kind of stuff, everybody goes for it. The protein content is not great at all. I'm not gonna be able to find it now. So we got 70 calories and 5 grams of protein. That's not fantastic at all. It's not terrible, but I wouldn't go for it. This is a good brand, this Oikos, so you get 15 grams of protein and 100 calories. That's good. That's really good. So I like to say at least 10 grams of protein for 100 calories. And then stuff like this is straight up dessert, which is fine if you want it for a dessert. No problem with that if you want it for a dessert. All right, cottage cheese. This is a real winner. This is one of my favorite brands. This is Friendship brand. They have this with fruit in it. I don't like fruit in my cottage cheese. This is their whipped. It's really soft and creamy. It's not my favorite. I like the regular, but this is all they have right now is the whipped. And then this has chive in it. Delicious. And they have another one with dill. Very, very good. So cottage cheese, again, I do get some fat. So this is 1%. I don't stick with the low fat, but there's nothing wrong with it. It really just depends. Sometimes what you want to do is save calories, and sometimes what you want to do is get a little more dietary fat to help you stay full. I don't typically go for like a 4%, but you could. Again, you're going to have to make room in your day for that. So I'm going to get this one. And I'm going to get this one, because this one has the chive in it. This one I'm going to get to bake with. I make my pancakes with this. Eggs, fantastic. I like to stretch my eggs by adding liquid egg whites. The calorie to protein ratio just works way better when you put both of them together. I also use this a lot in my shakes. You can just drink this. It's pasteurized, so I like that a lot. So I always get some eggs and I get some egg whites. I'm all for healthy convenience things. One thing I don't like to buy though, I don't ever find these to be good. Like pre-boiled eggs, they always taste rubbery to me, and it is just not that hard to boil yourself some eggs. So if you like the consistency of this, like the protein content, the health quality, totally fine to get them pre-boiled. I just find that they're kind of yucky. So if you like them, get them. If not, just make your own. Put them in a pot, boil 7 minutes, you're good to go. Okay, let's go to the meat counter. I really like to get some deli turkey. I don't like to get the stuff, who knows what's in all that prepackaged stuff. So if you just go to your deli counter, they have whole roasted turkeys and hams there, and you just get them to slice it. And I usually get them to slice it a couple different ways. I'll show you. You can see them right here. Literally the only thing on it is meat, and they put a little browning agent on it. Can I get some of the store turkey breast? Can I get, I want to get 2 thick cut slabs about that thick of the turkey breast.
Okay.
And just 2 like chunks of it.
What else can I get you?
And then that same meat, but can I get it just cut regular? Just slices. Thank you. Perfect. Pull that out and show you. So I get these thick slices, and then I can cut it up, dice it up, and put it in salad. Now let's go down to the fish counter. Seafood is a great way to go for low calorie, high protein. Let's get some salmon. I already have one cut up. Get a nice piece of salmon. And then I like to get frozen shrimp. I like it when they have the little tiny salad size. Here we go. Little tiny salad size. Just defrost them as you go. Fantastic. You get a lot of those, a lot of volume. Rotisserie chicken saves me. I love it's already ready. I put it in stir fries, I put it in soups, I put it in salads. And so I always have this on hand, and often they don't have any right now, but they have some that's already off the bone. So it's just like a tub of rotisserie chicken. This is just as fast as getting a pizza, but way healthier, way better for weight loss. Not going to be any shocker here. Chicken breast, fantastic food for weight loss. But I will say, I also really do like chicken thighs. They're a little more calories, but they can just give that extra flavor boost. So I cook with both. Pork loin is another one of my favorites. Super lean, really delicious. You can prepare it a lot of different ways. I don't tend to get these that already have flavoring. There's just so many easy ways you can flavor them at home, but there's nothing wrong with these. So if you like the pre-flavored kind, you've got honey garlic teriyaki, Montreal seasoning. I usually just get the plain and season it myself. Flank steak. This is so stinking delicious, really lean. It's one of the leaner cuts of beef. I grill this with a nice dry rub. This is a go-to. And then sirloin steak, also another really lean cut. As far as red meat, let's look for some sirloins. These are buy one, get one free, so I'll get some of those. And these I just season with lemon pepper and grill them. Grilling is one of the easiest ways to make food very flavorful and keep it low calorie. You don't need any kind of sauces. Gonna get some ground beef. I do ground beef and I do ground turkey. I really do like to get at least 90% lean. This is 96% lean. Gonna get some of this. The difference in calories is, I think it's impactful without impacting the taste too much. Getting something like this versus, getting 80% lean. So I stick for something 90% or above. And then I'm gonna get some ground turkey. Put this in red sauce. Put it in all kinds of things. Make a stir fry with it. So ground turkey, that is a must. And it's super easy to cook with both of those. I hate them. They're disgusting in my mind. But a really great barrier food. A barrier food is something you can have ready that's super low calorie that you could eat like while you're prepping a meal. If you get home from work and you just want to taste something while you're cooking, pickles are a great way to go for that if you like them. I think they're gross, so I don't do that. Gotta get one of these babies for my family. Super low calorie. I don't like them. I know it's weird, but my family does, so I'll get these for them. You can eat a whole bunch of watermelon for very few calories. I usually get sweet potatoes pre-packaged. They're like wrapped up and you can pop them right in the microwave. And I don't see those, so I'm gonna get these. Love a good sweet potato with some cinnamon on it, just microwaved for 8 minutes. Again, you don't have to be afraid of carbs. Carbs don't make you fat. Got to get some healthy fats. I love avocado. It is something you're going to want to be careful with weighing because the calories add up fast. 9 calories per gram in fat sources. So I get avocados. I'm careful with weighing avocados. I don't eyeball at all. Little known secret. These are called Shirataki noodles. When you buy these and open them up, you're gonna be like, that smells like dirt. It does smell like dirt. You dump this into a colander and you rinse it really, really good. This entire package, it says 0 calories. 0 calories. It's not really 0, but it's pretty dang close. Very low in calories. It comes from the cognac plant. It's a root vegetable, and you use this in place of like spaghetti. You don't have to do it all the time. You can eat spaghetti, but if you're looking for a lot of volume, very low calories, it's a nice thing to have on hand. Sometimes you just don't want to use a ton of calorie on a pasta. This is fantastic for that. All right, this is a vegetable you might not be familiar with. This is a Belgian Endive. It is so delicious, and you take them, and you can take this off, and then you can fill this with cottage cheese, like a little scoop, and eat it. Great way to get some vegetables in if you struggle with vegetables. I really like the taste. They're actually better in the winter here where I live. It's one of those seasonal foods that you might want to wait till later, but I'm gonna get some and try it with the cottage cheese I just bought. This kind of stuff is really useful. You're gonna have to think, do I have more time or do I have more money? I know sometimes you don't have much of either, but it's great to decide what do I want more of. When you can buy pre-cut stuff like this, it can really help you to save time. So I really like getting stuff that's already all done. If you have the money for it, go for it. All right, we're gonna head into the middle aisles now, and I'm gonna show you there's plenty of good stuff in there. So many different kinds of beans that you can use. Beans are great, they have a ton of fiber. There is some protein. It's not the main source of protein you should have in your diet because the calorie protein ratio is gonna be off, but definitely use them. I really like having black beans on hand and red beans to do chili, but there's so many different kinds of beans you can get. I do like the idea of using some protein pasta. If you don't like it, don't do it. Get your protein elsewhere. But if you like the taste of it, why not bump up your protein content with the pasta that you're using? It's not a must though, but it's a nice way to sneak some in, if you like it. Nothing at all wrong with canned vegetables. You still get all the nutrition value. It's great to keep them on hand. I don't eat a ton of them because just the types of vegetables I like don't typically come in a can, but you can absolutely do canned vegetables. This right here is one of my absolute favorites. This is canned chicken. So little known. Such great calorie and protein content, used in so many ways. I make chicken crust pizza with this. I put it on salad. You can put it in soups. So I get a ton of this all the time. I can actually get a whole bunch. I like the little cans because my kiddos eat it too. And they don't always want as many cans. I don't know who invented putting this in a pouch, but it's so smart. I get a lot of these. Lots of tuna. We're gonna get the whole box. This is a staple in my house. I actually don't need any today. Gotta get the oats. These are great too. Where's the Kodiak cakes? No, I'm not gonna find them. Oh, Kodiak power cakes. If you're gonna make a waffle, I would say use these. Waffle and pancakes. This is Dave's Killer Bread. I really like this. This is the thin sliced. I actually prefer, and this is going to be lower calories. So it's only 70 calories per slice, 3 grams of protein, and 2 grams of fiber in a slice. That's fantastic. I usually get their bigger. I like the nice hearty bread. It's more calories. This is going to be way better for you than just a regular old white bread. It's going to have more protein. It's going to have more fiber. This is my favorite brand of beef jerky, any brand of beef jerky. It's a great way to, it's a very portable form of protein. You're not gonna have to refrigerate it. Great protein content. This brand, the Chef's Cut, it's literally like steak. It's literally, I don't have my favorite flavor, so I'm like, oh, here it is, just their original flavor. I'm gonna get some of this, the original flavor, Chef's Cut, great stuff. People talk down about rice cakes like they're some kind of like terrible diet food. I think they're friggin' delicious, and they really are so low calorie, and they have some protein in them as well. So I love these. Great vehicle for some peanut butter. Frozen fruit and vegetable is incredible. You don't have to get fresh to have it count. Frozen fruits and vegetables are a great way to go. Keep them on hand. They're delicious, really low calorie snacking. Make smoothies with them. So I always have frozen fruits and vegetables on hand. All right, I think that's good. I hope that was helpful for you. You now get to see my super sweet minivan. Again, there's no food that needs to be off limits. You can eat any food. It's just if you pick the right types of foods, you're going to be less hungry, you're going to have more nutrients, and that is important. We don't just want weight loss. You could lose weight eating Twinkies. It's not a great idea. You're not going to feel good, you're not going to have energy, and it's not going to be healthy for you. So we want you to really, keep the nutrient quality high, keep the flavor high, because you got to enjoy your food, and keep the protein high. Thanks for coming along with me to the store. I'm going to go home, cook up some of this food, and make myself some lunch. I'll catch you in the next video.